What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to week number 4 against the Denver Broncos. The 2-1 Denver Broncos are 1-2 New York Jets after getting their ass kicked 2 weeks in a row. Will look to come out swinging, possibly wind up winning. Hopefully, praying to God we wind up winning. We did go out and improve the line, not by much, but we were able to improve it slightly. And we went out and got ourselves a top tight end for Darnold to throw to. Hernan will probably still be out there. Same with Ryan Griffin. But, you know, Gerald Everett, I'm expecting him to come out swinging. I'm expecting him to be a really top target. He is the best receiving guy in our offense besides Le'Veon Bell. But Bell, I would prefer him to just be able to run the ball. Just hand it to him, let him do his thing, and we do our thing. Darnold passing over to Everett. Mims. You know, I'm just trying to spread the ball out so we're not so one-dimensional. Melvin Gordon last week, 14 carries for 70 yards and a 1 touchdown. His longest rush last week was for 8 yards. And last week for these Giants, we got our butt kicked. But let's get on into the kickoff. All right, getting on into the kickoff now. Man is going to kick this one way back, right into the middle of the end zone, right into that tee. Man is going to be pretty much our franchise punter, possibly kicker. Really all depends how we're feeling. Drew Lock this season, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, and 681 passing yards. If I had to guess, scoring touchdowns isn't really his specialty. They probably more run it into the end zone than they do pass it. But coming on in, the Baltimore Ravens are 0-3. Oh my God, did you guys see that? Now this is a Thursday night football game as Philip Lindsay is going to get the ball right there and rush for 6 yards. Now going to be 2nd and 4. Last week he rushed 18 times for 55 yards. Seems that they are going to be splitting the running back game between Philip Lindsay and Melvin Gordon. Maybe Melvin Gordon got hurt. Who really knows? Now we got a 4-3 look here as Drew Lock's able to find Sutton there for an 11-yard gain. Oh, sorry, that was Jerry Jeudy, not Sutton. Jerry Jeudy got the 11-yard gain there. The rookie, as Drew Lock rolls out of the play action, going deep, finds the receiver, and that is going to be a huge first down, getting down to our 19-yard line. Who was that? That was Noah Fant, the second-year tight end. I believe it's his second year, might be his third year. I think it's second-year tight end, though. Look at Drew Lock blowing up deep to him. Fant just beat the receiver, Jenkins, there, and Poole tries to help him out, but not before he was able to haul and secure the ball. So, as usual, for the past 2 weeks, it's been our defense that's really been struggling as they try to do a jet sweep. As we're going to bring him back in the outfield, Dougie Hamilton rushing 1 time for -2. That is C.J. Mosley with the tackle for loss there. And he's going to bring up 2nd and 12, now on the 21-yard line. That's why I like to see defense indeed. Defense. C.J. Mosley, our main attraction on this team. Mosley all over the field, able to just tackle. He's really been the one bright spot of this defense. Corners and safeties, not so much. Throw right up the middle over to Deshaun Hamilton again. It's going to be a nice little small pickup there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Hopefully we're able to stop him here. Here comes the rush going into the sideline. And that is going to be a touchdown pass to Deshaun Hamilton. And the Broncos are up 6-0. Possibility of 7-0 if they are able to convert on this 2-point conversion. But they march right up the field. There's still 5 minutes. Less than 3 minutes. It took them less than 3 minutes to march up this field. Our corners just unable to keep up with these guys. Definitely something we're going to have to look to improve in this off season is going to be our defensive side. Corners, safety, linebackers. We might need to overhaul this defense. Why I do think our defense, the way it looks now, is decent. The more I watch these guys play and the more I really look at it, the more I notice there are really big gaps in our defense that need to be addressed. And I think one offseason alone could change these Jets from being how they are now, you know, being able to be picked apart by these offensive teams, to being a shutdown defense that everyone fears and respects. Tavon Austin able to rush that one, or return that one up to the 28-yard line. And now here comes Sam Darnold. Now, Darnold has not had the greatest past 2 weeks, but the 23-year-old is looking to bounce back big. 637 passing yards there, 5 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Pretty close to Drew Lock's stats there. Drew Lock and Sam Darnold appear to be kind of the same quarterback, at least statistically. As now we're going to start things off the same way they did, with a nice little rush. However, we don't get the as big as yardage, as Le'Veon Bell only able to pick up 1 yard, bringing up 2nd and 9 for us. All right, let's take a look at these plays here, see what's going on. Adam Gase talking to his assistant coaches there, saying, hey, what do you see there? What do you think? All right, they're stacking the box. The Broncos are. As Sam Darnold's hiking the ball, looking for a passing option there. No one able to get through. Darnold looking to take off. And he's able to get the throw off over to Herndon. Herndon able to get the ball off. He does drop the ball. Surprised it's not a fumble, but Herndon, after hearing news that they trade for a new tight end, showing off, hey, I'm still the man here. All right, throw me the ball. Surprised that it wasn't an illegal forward pass there. It looked like he was past the line, but Sam Darnold able to stay with that throw, make an accurate pass, even while being sacked. Now 1st and 10 for us. Sam Darnold looking like he is the exact same play. Three receivers out wide, going over to Perryman, who's breaking off for a big touchdown pass there. Perryman, the first grab for him. I don't think it's the first grab. I think it's maybe his 2nd time grabbing the ball, breaking out big for a touchdown. That's what I like to see. Goes for a little post route, able to shake off 1 tackle, goes around the blocked guy. Let's take a closer look. Yep, right there. Able to just shake off number 31, and the other receiver makes a really good block and allows him to just walk his way right into the end zone. As now these New York Jets, unlike the past 2 weeks, are starting with a touchdown on their first drive, and it only took 3 plays. That's what I like to see, boys. Hopefully this is the start to a new look. New York Jets start some momentum. Hopefully we're able to go out and get some W's here. So there we go. The last time we scored on our first drive, we won. So I'm not saying that we're going to win because we scored on our first drive, but I'm just saying the last time we scored on our first drive, we won. So hopefully that stays consistent. As that one's kicked way out beyond the end zone. And here comes Drew Lock now on his 2nd drive. It's just going to look to repeat. I mean, look, we're halfway through the first quarter. Both teams have already scored less than 4 minutes into this. So both teams' defense is just not showing up. Drew Lock on the curl route over to his tight end. Going to grab it for a gain of 2 yards there. That was Jake Butt with that reception. 2-yard reception. Play action there. Going to hand it off to Lindsey. Lindsey is going to break it up for about a 5-yard gain there. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Drew Lock trying to read the defense here. Draws back, looking to pass. Goes out wide, and that one is swatted away. Cortland Sutton unable to hold on to that one, as the cornerback able to just swat the ball out of the hand for an incomplete pass. And now the Denver Broncos, 4th and 3, are going to have to punt it away to this fiery New York Jets offense, who is full of confidence after coming off a great drive. Fortunately unable to do anything on the kick return, as Tavon Austin just continuously rushes forward instead of trying to take it out wide. Here comes Sam Darnold saying good job to the defense for causing a 3 and out. Hopefully the same thing does not befall our beloved New York Jets here, and Darnold's going to be able to perform some kind of miracle. So he's going to hand it off to Bell. Bell breaks up the middle for about an 8-yard rush there. 2 rushes, 10 yards. There we go. Is now 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
Yeah, Broncos really jumping up on that line. We're going to hand it off to Bell there. That's going to be a 4-yard loss. It's now 3rd and 5. They read that like a book. Read it like a book. Fortunately, no one's blocking that corner on the side. And that's I think that's a free safety blitz. No, 21's the safety. It's just a corner blitz. Able to pick it up. That sucks. All right. Come on, boys. Let's get something here. Darnold, show off your strength, your arm accuracy, and your arm strength. Let's get a pass here. Throwing a quick pass out wide. Unfortunately, unable to pick up the first down. He was able to pick up those 4 yards that were lost. And we get 3 and out, but that is Gerald Everett's first reception as a New York Jet. But we're just going to have to punt the ball right back to these Denver Broncos, as both teams seem to be going tick for tack. Anything the Broncos do, we seem to do too. Who is going to be the first one to break this tick for tack little scenario? As now we're punting in. This one's going deep, way back, down to their 10, and that's just going to bounce right into their end zone. And now that's going for a touchback. They're going to get the ball on their 20 instead of backward on their 10-yard line. A little unfortunate, but I mean, he's a rookie punter. What do you expect from him? He's going to get touchbacks. It's understandable. I would prefer, we can bog him down, but that was still a very, very, very good kick. That was like a 50-something yard kick there. Now we're trying to get some pressure on Locke, but he's able to find Sutton, pick up the first down. That's an 11-yard pass for Drew Locke there. So it looks like he's starting to find his groove again. Handoff. No, fakes it. Unable to break through this line. And we're finally getting through, but he throws it out wide. Oh, he just throws that one away. That would have been a flag if that was a user throwing that ball. It would have been a flag for illegal pass or something. But there's Melvin Gordon running out wide, but he's brought down. I think that's by Avery Williamson there. No, Jordan Jenkins for the tackle for the loss. And that's what I like to see. That means Jordan Jenkins is now going to get a upgrade in his development thanks to that tackle. If you do remember, he did come to us with a breakout player scenario. All he needed was a tackle for loss, forced fumble, interception. Just one of them, and that right there was a tackle for loss. 3rd and 12 now for Locke, throwing out wide. Again, just throwing it away. So unlike Sam Darnold, Sam Darnold likes to hold on to it and get sacked. Drew Locke is just throwing this ball away. As now we're seeing a punt down to our 30, just a fair catch for Austin on the 29-yard line. We got 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here comes Sam Darnold looking to gain control of this game. If we're able to score a touchdown here, it could put the Jets in a very good situation that they have not seen since week number 1. And that situation is called a lead. Oh my God. It scares me to even think about as they go for a QB sneak. Should have just handed it off. But that's going to be a 2-yard loss, sack for Sam Darnold. And that is probably going to do it for this first quarter. As the clock is ticking, are we going to get able to get a playoff? No, we are not. Yep. End of the first quarter. Just jog on the sideline, get a drink of water, reassess the evaluation. It's now 2nd and 12. Hopefully we're able to get something going here. All right, we flip sides of the field. Positive play. Yeah, that's what I like to think about too. Darnold dropping back. Quick pressure. Throws out to the sideline to number 82. Who is that? I don't remember. Jamison Crowder. All right, Jamison Crowder with that sideline catch. It's now 3rd and 5. And it's a nice little fadeaway to Jamison Crowder again. Jamison Crowder came to us as well, complaining, hey, I want to be more involved in this game. You guys aren't throwing me the ball. I can't help you guys if you don't give me the ball. And here we see him finally going out and making some plays, making some separation between him and these corners. I think if that could have been like a bullet pass, I think Crowder might have been able to break off big for a touchdown. But you know what? Your first down is all the same. I'm still happy. I'd prefer that to an incomplete pass. And now we're going to hand it off to Bell. Bell going to rush up the middle for about a 5-yard gain there. 2nd and 5 now on the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
Darnold looking to pass here. Drops back, gets pressure immediately, curl route, and they're able to find Denzel Mims. That's going to be his first grab this game. Now Mims, even though they had a very struggling passing offense last week, Mims was one of the lone bright spots of this wide receiving core. I do believe he is still a top 10 receiver according to receiving yards in the statistical category. So Denzel definitely should get a development trait boost going into next season. Possibly could get it at the end of the season or even midway through a breakout player award there. Is now there's Everett again picking up the first down. Nice job. So we're starting to see Everett and Darnold starting to get some connection. Darnold, thanks to this trade, upgrading the line, getting a tight end, he seems to be more focused. Finding Everett again. Seems like he's starting to like Everett. Darnold 8 for 8 against this Denver defense. Nice job, Darnold. Nice job indeed. All right, Darnold setting up. Going to probably see a nice little... Oh, we're going with a jet sweep. Oh, but that's going to be brought down in the backfield. Crowder rushing for -3. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. I think we're going to get one, though. Drew Lock trying to pump up the crowd. Drew Lock, a fan favorite in Denver. Very interesting personality. But here in the Jets, him flexing like that, I don't know. I mean, obviously we'll get some laughs, but probably we'll get a few hot dogs and whatnot thrown at him, too. Now Darnold's got 2 running backs in the backfield with him. He drops back, looking for someone to throw to, goes out wide to Bell. Bell, was he able to pick up the first down? No, he wasn't. Brings up 4th and inches. Will we go for it on their side of the ball, or will we take it as safe and just punt it and take the lead? What are the decisions? I would say go for it. Just a nice little fullback dive. But it's not me. It's not me who's deciding these things. It's the computer. Knowing the computer, we're probably going to see a nice little simple field goal here. And field goal it is not going to be. Oh, the Broncos lining up right on the line. Holding it off to Bell, and Bell unable to do it. We should have handed it off to the fullback. Oh, we got it. We got it. Oh, my God. That was not even close, but we got it. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. That was not a first down, but I will take it. Darnold going to hand it off to Bell. Bell find a huge gap there. Oh, but he cut to the side instead of running it forward for a touchdown. 2nd and 5 now on their 7. The Broncos 7 anyways. Darnold calling an audible there. Drops back, looks for someone, goes to the screen. And will he pick it up? He does, reaching for that first down marker. That's a Le'Veon Bell passing touchdown. There we go, Darnold. 2nd passing touchdown of the day. Le'Veon Bell getting his 4th or 3rd receiving touchdown on the season. Le'Veon Bell going to be a huge reason for why we win games. And there he goes, showing it again, picking it up, and just reaching for it. Unfortunately, it wasn't able to show us there. That's a little upsetting, not able to show us that touchdown, but whatever. It's fine. The extra point is up and good, but there is a flag on the play. And it appears Isaiah Yedam trying to block it is rough the kicker, meaning we're going to be kicking it to them from our 50, or at least a 50-yard line. And that means it's almost a guaranteed touchback. And they're going to get it on the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over.
Yep, there it is. Now Drew Lock, this is where Drew Lock needs to step up and show his worth. Drew Lock needs to get something going, and to keep them in fair contention, Drew Lock needs to score a touchdown here to tie this game. Because they got the ball first, so they cannot be taking taking it easy. They need to score here. So they hold out to Melvin Gordon, who rushes up for 5 yards there. 2nd and 5 now. Drew Lock, lone man in the backfield. About 2:30 left in the game. Looking for someone. Nice little click slant or a drag route there over to his tight end, Noah Fan, who picks up the first down. And that should do it. We should be getting into 2-minute warning unless they try to hurry up and rush it here. And they do. They call a running play, and Philip Lindsay gets brought back down in the backfield for -1 yards, I do believe. I think that's going to bring up 2nd and 11, but no, it's actually 2nd and 9. He was able to pick up 1 yard. Interesting. I didn't know they picked it up. Drew Lock looking to pass to someone. Finally gets some pressure, goes out deep, and Cortland Sutton able to stay in bounds on the sideline, keeps 2 feet for a 25-yard reception, moving the chains forwards onto the 36-yard line. Looks like Drew Lock could score a touchdown here to tie this game. He's marching down pretty successfully. He's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty good right now. Not gonna lie. Even though I'm supposed to be rooting for the Jets. Oh, we're gonna get a booth review. I think it was a catch. I think it was a catch. But I mean, if they want to overturn it, yeah, that's a catch. Right there. And yeah, that's a catch. He had full possession of the ball. Give it to him. That's a first down. That was a hell of a catch. That's a first down. Yep, they're going to give it to him. That was a first down. Now on our 36-yard line, Drew Lock going to drop back again, looking for someone to pass to, over to Cortland Sutton, who gets hit pretty big there. Now they're in the hurry-up offense position. Minute 30 left in this first half. Drew Lock again, just a nice little quick slant out to Cortland Sutton again. Cortland Sutton hitting the last 3 targets and calling them all in. Drew Lock again, looking for a halfback screen as they're able to rush it out of bounds. That's Melvin Gordon running out of bounds there, and with that reception, bringing up 2nd and 6 with just over a minute left on the 13-yard line. Still got 3 timeouts as well. Lock throwing to the back of the end zone, just throws it out of bounds. Oh my God, Lock loves throwing it out of bounds when he feels pressure. I wish Darnold would do the same. The Lock, seeing the blitz, throws it to the middle, over to Sean Hamilton. Oh, but only gets to the 1-yard line. He tries to extend his reach, but doesn't get it. Right on the 1-yard line, as we should see a rushing attempt from Philip Lindsay to try to get into this end zone. 55 seconds left. Yep, there it is. Rush right up the middle. And that's going to be a rushing touchdown for Philip Lindsay, tying this game 14-14. At least if they make this extra point, it's 14-14. Maybe we'll block it. You know, crazier shit's happen. Maybe we'll block it, and we'll still be up 1 score. Who knows? Who knows? Only time will tell. Well, that was a good drive by Drew Lock. He definitely came in clutch. As now here comes Denver trying to make the extra point with Brandon McManus. The extra point's up, and the extra point is good. 14-14 is our score with 53 seconds remaining in this second quarter. As now with our 3 timeouts, we can still go down and possibly get a field goal. We could even score a touchdown if there is a miscommunication on the defensive side of the ball, and we are able to just break out big like we did with Perryman. As the kick is away here. And this one's going way back to the back of the end zone. Just going to take a knee there. Just waste no time. Get the ball on our 25-yard line. Just let's march down this field, all right? 75 yards, Darnold. Just march us 75 yards. You got 2 touchdowns on the day. You got a perfect completion percentage. Do this. Come on, Darnold. Let's do this. Come on. I believe in you, buddy. I believe that you will do just fine. Darnold looking for someone. Finds Denzel Mims, gets up to the 30. That's about a 6-yard grab. Timeout, New York Jets. All right, that's just fine. You know, not a big gain, but he needs to get the rhythm going. He wants Denver to know, hey, I'm going to throw it short just like I'm going to throw it long. I'm not trying to get all the way and score a touchdown. I'm just trying to get a field goal. Again, nice little short pass. Gets another timeout. About 38 seconds left on the clock. Right, 38? No, 44 seconds left on the clock. My apologies. Another fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line. Looks for someone. Goes over to his man, Everett, for just a simple 6-yard reception. As now we're in the hurry-up offense position. 25 seconds remaining. He's going deep. And he finds his man, Chris Hogan. There you go, boys. There you go. 4 seconds, call timeout. Yep, timeout. 4 seconds, you're on the 20. Kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. Good, boys. Yeah, there we go. 4 seconds remaining. You're not going to get a better chance than this. Kick is up. And the kick is good. As now going into halftime, the New York Jets will be up 17-14 on the Denver Broncos, and the New York Jets will be receiving the ball to start this second half as well. It's looking pretty good for the Jets. Darnold looking downfield, throwing. He's feeling confident. Rushing-wise on both sides of the ball, not that great. Seems to be more of a pass attack heavy on both teams, but it's because the rushing just isn't working. You know, why change what isn't working? You know, this is a Thursday night game, so these are all the games around them that's going to be happening. Sunday, Monday, Packers and Falcons in Lambeau Field. That should be very interesting there. Bills at the Raiders on Sunday. Any big one? Oh, yeah, Ravens versus the Washington football team. That is 2 0-3 teams. All right, both Baltimore and the Washington football team are 0-3. Which team is going to break that, and which one is going to continue their losing streak and go down 0-4? Darnold having a fantastic game right now, able to march down the field and get us the lead before the second half, and has 2 passing touchdowns. And before halftime, gets almost by 5 yards, almost 200 yards. There we go. The kick is a way to start the second half, and then is at the back of the end zone. Tavon Austin is going to take a knee, get it back up to our 25-yard line. Now here comes Sam Darnold. Had a fantastic first half, like I've been already bragging about. But will he be able to continue the great second half? Continue the great first half into the second half? We'll be able to find out right here. We're going to start off with a run with Bell, who's only going to be able to pick up 3 yards there. 7 rushes for 19 yards. Not looking the best for Bell. I think both teams are kind of realizing that they need to work on their defense on the run game. Or the Broncos are just better run defense than they are pass defense. I don't know. Darnold, again, going to hand it off to Bell, who's going to rush it up for another 3-yard gain. It's now going to be 3rd and 4 now, after 2 rushing attempts. Darnold dropping back, looking for someone, getting pressure, and he just throws that one away right into the ground. As now the Broncos are going to get a chance to take the lead here, as the Jets are going to punt this one away. All right, so a rough start to start this second half. They get a little bit more pressure, the Broncos do, on Sam Darnold, causing that play. He did try to throw it over to Le'Veon Bell on the sideline. But what are you going to do? I mean, at least he didn't take the sack. At least he didn't take the sack and it wasn't a fumble. If it was a fumble, it could have been really bad. But here comes Mann, able to punt it away. The punt is away. Punt is up. Going way back to the 21-yard line, and we're going to bring him down right around the 30-yard line there.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here comes Drew Lock, 12 for 16 on the day for 152 yards and 1 passing touchdown. Philip Lindsay got the rushing touchdown that tied the game with less than a minute left in that second quarter right before halftime. But here comes Drew Lock looking to take the lead here as they go with a wide receiver jet sweep. But that is going to be brought back for nothing. 2nd and 10 now. They're going to try handing off to Lindsay instead, who's going to be tackled for a loss by Clay Matthews. There you go for -1 yard there bring up 3rd and 11, meaning Drew Lock is going to have the opportunity to get the first down here, or he has the opportunity to force them to have to punt it, which will happen. Look at Clay Matthews. Finally breaks off somebody. I mean, Jesus, we can't break through anyone's line to save our life. How many sacks do we have? Like, we average like 1 per game or something like that. Matthews going deep and out of bounds. Out of bounds. Drew Lock went deep. Out of bounds. Out of bounds, and it was 4th and 11. There we go. And now the Broncos are going to be forced to punt it back to us. Both teams again going tick for tack. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. May, after getting that extension, looking to prove that he deserves that extension. As here we are, the punt is away. Almost blocked there. Almost got to him. Back at our 15-yard line. Here comes Tavon Austin, who just gets wrapped up at the 19-yard line for a 4-yard return. And that is not going to be the best, but, you know, that's a decent starting position. Darnold forfeiting for 15, 195 yards, 197 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Darnold, low man in the backfield here, looking to pass it, talking to his receivers about an audible. Going out to the sideline, over to Crowder, who grabs it for a 7-yard reception there. Now we'll put him over 200 yards passing on the day. It was decent. If Crowder could have stayed in bounds, possibly could have gotten the first down a little bit more maybe. But I'm not going to complain with a grab like that. I mean, at least it was a completion, and it's showing that we got some room to finagle. Darnold going to throw out to Bell in the flats. Just barely able to pick up the first down there. Definitely could have been a bigger yardage again. Unfortunately, our guys just keep running out of bounds. I formation here, handing off to Bell, who runs up the middle. Tries the stiff arm, 31, unable to do it. Gets brought down after a gain of 7 there.
37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
All right, Darnold again. Going to hand it off to Bell, who's going to pick up the first down. 4-yard rush there. Nice job moving those chains, as now we're starting to kill some clock.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Lock, shotgun right now. Drops back, hands off to Bell again, who tries to spin off a receiver. Only gaining 3 yards on that one, but it says only 2. Okay, 2 yards. My bad, I am eyeballing it. So that's a 2-yard reception, 2-yard rush. Bring up 2nd and 8. Not what you like to see. But, you know, forward progress is forward progress. That's 3 rushes in a row we've done. Broncos probably going to be looking to defend it. But now Sam Darnold, low man in the backfield. No one with him. So we're going to be looking to pass it here. Going over to the curl route. And that's going to be a grab for Jamison Crowder again. Crowder. Oh my. Darnold again dropping back. And that's going to hit Everett, his newly tight end, for a big gain, getting it down to the 25-yard line. Everett really happy with his new role on the team. And he's looking to break out big. 2 minutes, 38 seconds remaining. But 2 minutes, 38 seconds remaining in this 3rd quarter. Everett, though, already looking to be a huge win for us. All right, we did give up a middle linebacker just fine. I don't think that's hurt us too bad. We are running with 4 tight ends, but one of them is our fullback, as that's going to be a pass over to Crowder. And a first down again. Nice job. Crowder, 6 receptions for 61 yards. Man wanted the ball, and he's showing that he wanted the ball. Denzel Mims rather quiet today, and that's mainly because Crowder, the #1 wide receiver in our depth chart, is finally popping off, man. He's finally popping off. That's what I like to see. Sam Darnold now, dropping back. He's got Le'Veon Bell back with him. Looking to pass again. Oh, an inaccurate pass there. Mims, it was a little bit behind Mims. I mean, he probably could have turned and tried to catch it. Probably would have dropped it with the guy with him. Instead, they're going to hand it off wide to Le'Veon Bell. That's going to be a loss of 1 yard there, bring up 3rd and 11 with 11 yards left to go. So pretty much it's touchdown or bust right here. Touchdown or field goal pretty much. And I would prefer touchdown. Now, seeing how things go, I'm hoping it's going to be a touchdown to Everett. I think Everett will get the touchdown if we are to score. I think that's who he's going to be looking for. It's either going to be Everett or Crowder. Crowder in the left side of the end zone or Everett in the middle. And it's going to be, it's going to be Chris Hogan down to the 3-yard line. Unable to get a first down there, so we are going to have to settle with a field goal. That's Chris Hogan's first reception on the day. Here's Drew Lock talking to his lineman about, hey, this is what I want you to do. I want you to work on your blocking. If you do this or you see me do this, that means I'm doing this play, all right? I want you to be aware. He's trying to keep his guys in the loop. That's what a good quarterback does. That's what a good leader does. They're trying to create secret plays so that only their line and other people will know. So here the field goal is up. There's a nice little easy chip shot as the Jets are now up 20-14. I mean, this is still a one-score game, unfortunately. The Broncos could take the lead with 1 touchdown, but let's not worry about that right now. I think that we will be just fine. As now there's the kick away down to the 5-yard line as they're now rushing it out, getting it up to about the 24-yard line, right about minus 1 yard to where he would have been if we were able to kick it to their end zone. But that's Hamler. Still pretty good return. Locke 12 for 17, 152 yards and 1 touchdown. Still looking to bounce back and lead his team to another victory. They are 2-1 on the season, and we're looking to end that, go 2-2 in our record. As there is Melvin Gordon rushing up, trying to do a few spins, get fancy for a 5-yard rushing gain there. Now Drew Lock in the I formation with Philip Lindsay in the backfield, and they're going to run it right up the middle. Lindsay only able to pick up about 4. Now 3rd and 1, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter. With 4 seconds remaining, no matter what call they play, no matter what they call, it is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter, and we're going to be getting into the 4th and final quarter here shortly.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
So not bad, not bad all around. Jets up 20-14. Been pretty back and forth game. Pretty good back and forth game. This type of game is the kind of game that, you know, it's really exciting to watch. It's really exciting to just see. As Philip Lindsay rushes up the middle, was he able to pick up the first down? No, it brings up 4th and inches. And now an interesting predicament in the 4th quarter. Do they go for it here and risk giving us the ball in their own end zone? Or do they punt it away and trust in their defense? What are they going to do? And it looks like they're going to punt for it. It could be a fake, but it looks like they're going to punt this one away. As they are, there's the punt up. All the way back to the 20. Only able to get 2-yard reception because our guys just do not block. They do not block for him, so he's always hit like pretty much immediately. Darnold, 6 for 8 in the second half for 66 yards and no passing touchdowns. But still, he's having a fantastic game. Just kind of got to run this clock out. He's expecting more of a run game here from Bell. Tries to take it out wide. It's going to be a loss of 2 yards. Bell, 13 rushes for 33 yards. Not the greatest performance. Not the greatest performance out of him, but it's fine. 2nd and 12 now. I still think we're just going to run it with Bell, try to kill as much time as we can. And we're only going to pass it probably on 3rd downs, and that's only if we're forced to or we're in a predicament where we have to. All right, so here we are. Again, Darnold with the ball, looking to move it. Handing it off. No! QB sneak! As Darnold rushes that one up to the 30 himself. That's a 10-yard rush for him. Showing off his legs.
That's a gain of 10.
Whew.
Brings up
3rd and 2. Hands it off to Bell, trucking forward for the first down, 4-yard gain for Le'Veon Bell. Moving those chains, that's what I like to see. Everyone, no one's expecting Darnold to run, not even me. Holds onto the ball, and a huge pickup of 10 yards. 10 yards for him. Oh my God, Darnold doing anything and everything he can to get his team the win. He doesn't even slide. He takes on the hit to get those extra yards. All right, so they were able to kill about a minute 40. Now down to 6 minutes remaining in this game. Handing off to Bell, who runs wide, cuts up to the middle, gets the first down, shakes off the first tackle, but he gets tackled from behind. That's still moving the chains forward. Moving them chains forward, getting that yard per rush up. Nice run there. 11-yard rush by Le'Veon Bell. Look at this. Makes a move, shakes off one, just gets tackled by the waist from behind. If that last guy wasn't there, I think he would have broke off pretty big. Would have kept on going. But, you know, it's football. Of course, there was always that one extra guy there. It's a lot of guys on the field at once. Darnold dropping back, looking to pass. Does a nice little curl route over to Everett. He's going to pick it up for a 9-yard reception, possibly 10, bring up second and inches. Everett, 6 receptions today for 61 yards, and that's A.J. Boy with the tackle. Darnold looking to probably just run it up the middle with Bell, and that's exactly what's happening. And Bell picks it up for about a 6 to 7 yard rush there. 4 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this game. We're killing plenty of time here. A touchdown would put us in a safe instance as Crowder grabs that one, but he runs back into non-first down territory, bringing up second and 1. Fake hand it off to Bell, looks for a receiver, goes out wide, and that's Denzel Mims jumping in front of the cornerback who went for the grab, and he's able to get the first down and prevent that interception. Here comes Bell, shakes off one guy, but Von Miller right on him right after for a 4-yard loss. Von Miller, rather quiet today. We haven't had to deal with Von Miller all that much, and that impresses me. It really does impress me that we haven't had to deal with Von Miller that much, but it is getting into crunch time, and I have a sneaky suspicion that we are going to see more of him in these final couple of minutes of the game. Now got 2:40 left on the clock. Plenty of time got killed. There was like 7:30 when we first got the ball. We're just going to hand it off to Bell as he's unable to get any yardage there, bringing up 3rd and 14. Just get to the 2-minute warning. Just get to the 2-minute warning. Good job there. Good job. So we get to the 2-minute warning finally, as we should see a pass here, trying to pick up the first down. We might just rush it. That's exactly what we do. We rush it, and Bell breaking off big, and he gets the first down himself. Oh my God. Bell for his longest rush of today, protecting the ball and able to get us in 1st and goal predicament. And we get to, he gets himself an opportunity to score, and breaks right through the line. Darnold gets sacked in the backfield for about a 2-yard loss, probably. 3-yard loss. All right, it's 3-yard loss. That's fine. Darnold looking to pass here, throws it out wide to Bell, who runs out of bounds, causing the clock to stop. God damn it. All right, come on. You didn't even get a yarn, Bell. Bell runs up the middle, tries to recreate what he did just 3 plays ago, unable to do it though. He does get up to 6. This is going to allow our field goal team to put us into a 2-score predicament, which means that the game is just about in the bag. If this is good, which it is, 23-14 now the score. The Broncos are now going to have to go down the field, score a touchdown, and then get a field goal to win. Even if they go for the 2-point conversion on that touchdown and get it, they still will have to get the ball back to win it. They have no timeouts remaining. I have no idea how they're going to get this thing done. But crazy things have happened in football. Anything can really happen in football. Drew Lock going to be forced to throw the ball a lot more. Could cause our first interception. Possibly. We possibly could get our first interception here. As here comes Drew Lock looking for someone. Goes wide. And that is going to be caught by Jerry Jeudy. Now they're going on into the hurry-up offense. 1:20 remaining on this one. Going out into the flats. And he's going to be brought down. We're going to have to keep this one going. Unable to get out of bounds here. Drew Lock dropping back again. Going out wide. This time to Jerry Jeudy again. And there's a flag on this play. Now, I don't know where the face mask was. Looked like he grabbed the hips. But, okay, game. Okay, game. You do you. You do you. I mean, I'm here. I've moved the controller quite a bit. I don't know why you keep doing that. But now they are on our 24-yard line with a minute left thanks to that face mask call. Drew Lock looking for someone. Goes deep. Finds Deshaun Hamilton there. Finally over 200-yard passing is Drew Lock looking for someone. Going to the end zone. Steps up. And he is brought down for a sack by Anderson. 24 seconds remaining, getting down to the 20. And now they're on the 10, looking for someone. Goes to the flats, and that's Melvin Gordon who gets that reception. 8 seconds remaining. If they hurry, they might be able to get the touchdown. They fake hand it off, and he's brought down. That's C.J. Mosley. And that is going to do it to end the game. The game is going to end on a sack, and that's what I like to see, boys. I like to see this pressure from all of you. Darnold came out, had a great first half. It was a decent second half. We only were able to get 3 field goals, and we were within their red zone for all 3 of them. But all in all, I'm still very happy that we were able to pull off this win, bringing us back to a 2-2 record. Really proud of these boys for able to pull off this victory. And once again, we are going to get a dev increase to Jordan Jenkins. And we should get a boost to, who was it? We should get a boost on the offense thanks to us keeping less than 1 interception or 1 turnover. Darnold went 24 for 26 for 291 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. Rushing-wise, Bell had 20 attempts for 71 yards. Crowder had 1 attempt for -3. And Sam Darnold rushed for 10 on 1 rush. Going over to receptions, Jamison Crowder, 7 receptions for 70 yards. Gerald Everett, 6 receptions for 61. Rashard Perryman, 1 reception for 54 yards and a touchdown. Chris Hogan, 2 receptions for 45. Denzel Mims, 3 for 28. Herndon, the 4th, 1 reception for 18. Le'Veon Bell, 4 receptions for 15 yards and 1 touchdown. Blocking, Alex Lewis again allows the only sack of the day. Going over to defensive side, Jordan Jenkins leads with tackles. 5 solo tackles for him. Total tackles, again, Jordan Jenkins with 8. Tackles for loss goes to Avery Williams with 1, Jordan Jenkins for 1, Clay Matthews with 1, and C.J. Mosley with 1. QB sacks go to Henry Anderson and C.J. Mosley, and then there was no interceptions. Kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return. Now let's get on into how these dev increase in XP is going to be spent. So Jamison Crowder comes back. You know, I was hoping to have a bigger game. I mean, you led our team in receivings and receptions. But hey, we won. And at least you got the quarterback throwing it in my direction again, right? Serious, man. Thanks for giving me a shot this week. I appreciate it. Dude, if you keep playing like you did last week, I'm going to keep giving you the ball. 1,000 XP for your receiver. So Crowder gets 1,000 XP, I guess. And he gets 10 morale boost. Not that bad. Not that bad. Breakout player, Jordan Jenkins. Let's see what he wants. That wasn't the elite performance I was hoping for, and it's not for lack of effort. I promise you that. Maybe it's the scheme, the play call. I don't know. Dude, you got the tackle for loss. He should have gotten the He got the tackle for loss. Okay, well, he doesn't move on, even though he did get the tackle for loss, but whatever. Nobody has more faith in our offense than I do, but even I'm impressed with how we handled Von Miller. The guy's a beast, but we were right there. You were right, and we took care of business. There we go, 1,000 XP for all of our QBs. That's what I like to see, boys. That's what I like to see. Now let's get into the news around the league. Awards for the past week. Dak Prescott get NFC Offensive Player of the Game. He went 23 for 33 for 273 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 sack, and 2 carries for 8 yards. Julius Peppers from the New York Giants gets Defensive Player for NFC, 8 tackles, 1 interception, and 1 forced fumble. For the AFC, Offensive Player of the Week went to T.Y. Hilton from the Colts, 10 receptions for 149 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then it went to Jackson of the Tennessee Titans for the defensive side, 8 tackles, 1 interception, and 1 touchdown. Heading over to who has been signed and whatnot, the Panthers signed a middle linebacker. All right. The Lions signed a left outside linebacker. Bucks signed a defensive tackle. Seahawks signed a center. And that'll do it for the signees. Re-signees looks like this. Josh Norman re-signs with the Buffalo Bills. Signs a 1-year contract with them. All right, Todd Davis signs a contract. Hasten Reddick signs one. Anthony Sherman signs one. Justin Houston. Malik Hooker signs an extension. Raekwon McMillan signs the extension. Graham Gano. All right, DJ Hayden. Mackenzie Alexander. Matt Prater. Devin Funchess. Joe Thunley. Okay. J.C. Jackson. Malik Collins gets one. John Jones III gets one. DJ Flucker gets one. All right. KJ Wright. James Conner signs an extension. Mike Hilton. Anyone else? Will Fuller gets an extension as well. And that's going to do it. Any trades around the league? No trades around the league. All right. So, you know what? Let's get into this. I'll do this first. Let's see. Who do we might want to resign? Let's go. I don't want to resign either of you, so I'm just gonna withdraw you, and I'm just gonna withdraw you. And now Avery Williams. He wants a 4-year contract. Bring him till he's 32. It would have to be a contract we can trade away. I mean, I'll give him this deal. I really like the duration, but I'd like to make more money during that time. Oh, you son of a bitch. You're all about the money. You're all about the money, Williams. You're not about the team. You're not a team player. You want the money. God damn it. All right, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed everything. And until next time, boys, see you later.